Hey everyone, so we've got our Steam accounts created. We have Tabletop Simulator downloaded, hopefully. If you don't, remember those free keys are coming out next week, so I'll be sending out those keys, and if we can't figure out a way to get the software, we'll just keep working. We'll figure it out. Everybody's going to get the software this year some way or the other. I want to show you just a quick walkthrough of what Tabletop Simulator is, as well as how to get new games on Tabletop Simulator. Now, if you are a tabletop gamer, prepare to have your mind blown. Just a little bit of a disclaimer, because the first time I saw Tabletop Simulator and the first time I actually started downloading things for it, I was just amazed that not only can the Steam community create as much as they have, but that it was so easy to download, and then you can literally try any board game that's ever been made. So it's pretty amazing. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the first thing we're going to do is just double click on this shortcut and load up Tabletop Simulator. Alright, so you'll get a quick, some cool little graphics, and we'll watch this thing load up. Now, the music is not the greatest thing in the world. I'm going to turn that up for you really quick, just so you can see just how good it is. I don't even know if you can hear that or not, but if you can hear it, if I don't have my computer sound on, then whenever you download it, you're in for a special treat. So let's go ahead and turn that down just a little bit so I can actually hear. And then I'm going to show you just some of the very simple things. Now, for the most part, we're going to be using the multiplayer feature, which is going to allow us to actually meet up online at a virtual table, and play board games just like we would in real life. Now, there are no rules to Tabletop Simulator. You can grab pieces, move pieces, all you want. There is no turn system. So we're going to have to communicate a lot with each other, either in Blackboard, probably in a BBC room. We're going to have to be communicating a lot so that we know whose turns are first, and the rules of the game, and if we have questions. So it's going to get a little bit difficult, but that's part of the fun of starting this club. So what you're going to do, just to show you this, is one thing I would do is, as soon as you download it, run the tutorial. The tutorial is great for Tabletop Simulator. It takes about 10 minutes. It shows you how to pick things up, how to move things, how to turn things. I played Tabletop Simulator for about 20 hours before I ever ran the tutorial, and I really wish that I had gone back and done that. So take a look at that tutorial. But I'm going to show you just what single player looks like really quick. So when you click it, you're going to get access to all of these free games, and a lot of these are built into Tabletop Simulator. So, for example, if we met up one day and you just wanted to play a quick game of chess with me because nobody showed up to class, we could click on chess, and there it is. And it's already preloaded into the game, which is kind of nice. And so you can see how I can kind of navigate around the room, and you can pick up pieces and move them just like you would in real life. So then we could play a game of chess back and forth, which is really, really cool. So then I'll show you how to get custom games as well, because that's going to be the most important thing. 'Cause we're not going to, we may play some chess or something like that at some point this year, but we're mostly going to be playing custom games and new games. So I'm going to show you how to do that really quick. So we'll go to Host, Games, and then I'm going to load up the game. Now, everyone who plays the game must have the game loaded on their computer. So that's one thing I'm going to show you how to do in just a second. So and one thing I'm going to do is show you how to get games from the Steam Workshop. So we're going to log out of Tabletop Simulator really quick, and I'm going to show you how to get all of the games from the Steam library. Now, this is the part that if you are a big board gamer like I am, it's going to blow your mind. So whenever you're in Steam, so this is just that Steam shortcut that you have on your desktop, you log into your Steam. When you're in Tabletop Simulator, scroll down and you'll see something called the Steam Workshop. Okay, so click on Browse the Steam Workshop. And then all you have to do is type in any game that you might want to play. So there are thousands of board games, but I know one that I really want to play is called Age of War. So I have a game that I love, and I want to play Age of War with someone from class. So I'm going to type in Age of War and search. All right, and there it is. Now, usually you'll have some that have a rating, but I know what the box looks like, and that's where this is it right here, Age of War by Drunk Cat. So let's click on this one, and it's going to show you what the game looks like. It's just very simple. There's a couple of dice. So there's 7 dice and a bunch of cards, and basically it's just a fun dice game where you try to take over territories. So I'm going to subscribe to this by clicking on subscribe. And it's that easy. So now I'm going to minimize this, and let's reopen Tabletop Simulator. All right, and here's that awesome graphic and that amazing music one more time. Here it comes. All right. So I'm going to go to single player, and like I said, we'll load this up in multiplayer, and I'll show you how to do that once we meet up in our groups. So we'll go to Steam Workshop up here, and we should see Age of War. So there it is. So you can see that I already have some of the games that we're going to play on my computer. If you want to go ahead and download some of the games for this year, you can. I'm going to actually send out a different recording about how to get the specific game. That way we all make sure we have the same version. But Zombie Dice, King of Tokyo, Friday, Mice and Mystics, all games that we're going to try to play this year. And Dungeons and Dragons. I know a lot of you are excited about that. So let's click on Age of War and just see what happens. So when you click it for the first time, it may take a little while to load because you have no cookies, which that was actually pretty quick. But so all you need to do is download it as long as everyone has the same version uploaded just like this, and I invited you into my room. We can all sit around this table virtually and play this just like we were in real life. So I'm going to pick up a couple of dice here. And like I said, going through that tutorial is going to help you greatly with this kind of stuff. And then I could roll, and then I could see what I got. And so then I would try to take out cards. And so this is a really, really cool piece of software, and I'm so excited to be able to use it with you guys this year. So take a look at that tutorial. If you get a chance to get Tabletop Simulator over the weekend or even next week while we're getting the club set up, please go over the tutorial, download some games, play around with it, meet some people in the chat. It's a great community. It's not a very big community, but everyone there is really helpful. So if you ever need help, posting in the message board or on the chat box could be a big help. Other than that, thanks you guys so much for watching this video, and I cannot wait to start meeting up very, very soon. I'll send out a pamphlet very soon, probably next week. And I will also be sending out another tutorial about how to download Zombie Dice and how to play Zombie Dice and what the rules are. So I'll see you guys in the next video.